Welcome to Fantastic Vision. Please subscribe us before you watch today's video. After the Sino-US Geneva negotiations ended, the situation of the 90-day buffer period was not as good as imagined. Because at the end of May, after Trump was busy negotiating tariffs with the European Union, India and other countries, they once again pointed the finger at China. This time, from the engine of C919 to EDA. Trump expanded the scope. Ironically, Taiwanese experts applauded Trump's actions this time. The United States cut off supply under the pretext of rare earths. On May 31, Trump posted on the social platform, accusing China of violating the tariff suspension agreement reached by China and the United States in Geneva. In this regard, foreign media analyzed that Trump was dissatisfied with China's lack of positive response to the rare earth issue. Everyone knows who is right and who is wrong. If it really comes to it, they are the first to violate. Because after the negotiations eased, the United States revealed another face, asking China to reach a follow-up agreement, otherwise continue to impose high tariffs. It ordered a global ban on the use of Huawei's Ascend chips, and then required that American technology chips could not assist China in training AI models. If it were just these, China would really underestimate the means of the United States. Because it didn't take long before they began to show China their displeasure in many ways. Asked Harvard to expel Chinese students and strengthen the visa application review for future Chinese students. Stop supplying engines for C919, and EDA ban and so on. At present, Cadence Electronics, Mindset Technology and Siemens have all received a ban letter from the U.S. Department of Commerce, prohibiting the provision of chip design software to all Chinese companies. It is undeniable that EDA software is indeed a powerful trump card for the United States in the game with China. As of May 31, 2025, these three American EDA manufacturers almost monopolized more than 80% of China's market share. And judging from China's performance in EDA, it will take a long time to catch up with them. Once the supply is completely cut off, China's semiconductor industry will usher in a dark future. So why did they put out the EDA ban at this time? Biden's chip ban is completely invalid, and EDA becomes the trump card again. As early as when both sides pressed the pause button on tariffs, Chinese experts pointed out. The game between China and the United States will continue, and the suspension of tariffs does not mean the suspension in the semiconductor field. As expected, after the 90-day buffer period for tariffs on both sides, Nvidia brought bad news to China. The special version of the H20 improved version that they originally planned to launch in July was pressed down. Because the United States banned the entire series of underlying architectures. This is not surprising, because Biden's chip ban has completely failed in the past. At the beginning, they restricted the A100 and H100 series, and Nvidia launched the castrated version of the chip H800. Later, the H800 was banned completely, and Nvidia launched the H20 chip. Nvidia's market loss was small, and China's AI development did not suffer a big impact. And at this stage, Huawei's Ascend chip has also seized a lot of market share. Nvidia has said more than once that the US sanctions on China's AI chips have failed. At this time, if Trump still wants to restrict mainland companies on AI chips, then there is only one other trump card left: EDA. Many people may have forgotten that the EDA ban storm had already arrived as early as 2018. ZTE was hit hard at that time. Then Huawei was hit again in the mobile phone business due to problems with the EDA architecture. In the following years, the EDA ban has always been a shadow. For example, in 2022, a new EDA technology was added to the US export control, but the high-end chip threshold was set at that time. Now this trump card is used again, but it is just to make their previous ambitions clearer. Coincidentally, now they have found a legitimate excuse to suppress it, and naturally they cannot let go of the advantage in their hands. US EDA manufacturers call a halt, Taiwanese experts support. According to foreign media reports, on Friday this week, Synopsys has notified employees of Chinese companies to suspend all services and accept new orders. And Siemens EDA also confirmed that they have received the notification. Currently waiting for the holidays to work and further follow the latest US export controls. Obviously, the United States is serious about taking action on the EDA software used by mainland companies this time. This was originally a game between the mainland and the United States, but unexpectedly, Taiwanese experts got involved at this time. Su Ziyun, director of the Strategy and Resources Institute of its Security Research Institute, commented on it. This is a key technology that is stuck in the neck. In his view, Biden's previous entity list was child's play. Because no matter how he restricts, Chinese companies have ways to bypass those bans and get new chips. And they also made Huawei's AI chips rise. But the comprehensive ban on EDA is different. At present, this is due to the dominance of the United States, and although these manufacturers occupy a large share in China, it does not have much impact on their overall market. In short, EDA manufacturers will not stop cooperating just because of a little loss. Based on the importance of EDA, as long as it starts to be cut off from the upstream design drawings, the development of semiconductors in the mainland will be further hit. In addition, he also poured cold water on the development of EDA in China. He believes that EDA is not simple, and it cannot be achieved by investing a lot of national capital. China can certainly develop it by itself, but this time will be at least 15 years and at most 30 years. This is a flattery of the US EDA ban. I really don't know what kind of role he is based on. Don't forget that if the United States can use this thing to attack mainland companies, then one day in the future, they will also use this to attack Taiwanese companies. And without EDA, TSMC will become an empty shell. Don't watch the joke like this, don't let it bite back at that time. EDA is indeed difficult, but it is not impossible to break through. Since seeing the signs of the EDA ban, China has been working hard on it, among which Huada Jiutian has very good potential. And there is also Huawei.